Hey you guys, this video is just going to be kind of a video that is a little bit of oddball stuff that is just really about a couple different things. Okay, first of all, I watched this Sent Twins. I think that's how you say it. And it was about another African brother, and he had so much to say, and he kind of reminded me of himself. Before he finishes one thing, he goes on to another. And I was, okay, so what I mean by that is he kind of cut himself off before he finished, and it made some things sound badly. And I want to talk about that for a second. Also, the other end of that is the comment about the twins interrupting and couldn't let him finish. In that other video I did on the Rabbi Alon Anava for the month of Elul, I said something to the effect of the Jewish tradition, whether it's a Bible verse or not, when you humiliate somebody in public, it's serious. So this might be an example. When everyone is pouncing on the twins for interrupting, that might be an example. You are publicly humiliating them, okay? Now, I understand if one comment, and I also understand that, the twins are Christians, so they probably won't take offense in that, I hope and pray. But nonetheless, that has nothing to do with them. It has what to do with what we do. Did we publicly humiliate somebody? And regardless if they're Christian or not, and took no offense. So now, if there's one comment that says that and every 4,000 people thumb it up, I mean, that's sort of like nobody knows who thumbed up. But when you get comment after comment, I think there were like 75 of them that agreed, and they all chimed in. Okay, that is not nice. I mean, okay, if it's true, it's true. We need to call out truth, but when you don't need to overkill. So if one person made the comment, just thumb it up if you agree. Don't go and say it again in 20 different ways. So just thumb it up and take the opportunity to close your mouth and obey the Lord by not publicly humiliating somebody. And so that's the one thing. Whether they interrupted him or not, he has so much on his mind that he is jumping around, which, there's nothing wrong with that. And another thing about that, he can have his own channel. If you guys are unhappy about the twins, just let the one person make the comment. If it's constructive criticism, now see, we don't need to get offended by constructive criticism. If you guys don't know what that is, then you haven't had parents, and I doubt that's true. So it just means that you could say, like your teacher might say, you can do better. That's constructive criticism. They might say, well, you're too sloppy in your penmanship, or I can't understand what you're writing down because you're sloppy, or you need to be more focused. See, that is called constructive criticism. All right? And that's fine. So if you want to constructively criticize that they are interrupting a little, there's a loving way to do that. And then you just click it to agree. You don't have to chime in 4,000 times. You already see somebody made the comment. Okay, that's enough of that. Now, if you have a problem with that, all you have to do is say, look, they're going to make another video. And number two, the guy can have his own channel, you guys. This isn't, the twins channel isn't the only platform he can speak. So just calm down and hope and pray, he will say, if you guys want to hear everything, go to my channel on la la la. Now, there were things he was saying, like about the Jews. I don't think he finished that. So he said the Jews are cut off. That is true. But Romans 11, 23, 24. You can read that because I didn't grab my stuff. It's like when I go from room to room, I got a pile of things. I got glasses and a notepad and a Bible, and maybe I got 2 Bibles I'm reading. And I can't, I don't always, if I'm doing something on a whim, I got to run and go get that out of there. So, but I Googled it, and it's Romans 11, 23, and 24. If he did not finish his sentence, he didn't, they are cut off now. That's so true, and we all know that, and it's Romans 11. But Romans 11, 23, and 24 said, boast not against the natural branches, because God is saying, I cut them off. Can I not graft the real branches back in?